reverse osmosis system that goes under your sink.
Oh, yeah?
That,
Okay, that's what I was expecting to ask, is how good the drinking water is.
Right, that actually will give you hospital quality water.
Oh.
They actually, Deja Vu uses the same system. Aquafina and Deja
Say goodbye.
Vu
Just bite it off. Hey! Don't put that away.
What?
Don't put that away.
That's some good meat.
You help yourself. The system did work.
But, yeah, like I say,
Oh, did I get a text?
I know it would work.
So here's the smorgasbord
If it works in lake water.
so far.
They have people buy them that have wells. That's pretty much
If you can never get her tracked down.
it's pretty similar,
Did you talk to her again?
except that the water
She was supposed to write me yesterday, but she never did.
Text that woman.
Right.
Why did you want my
What?
Why did you want my camera?
Because we want those pictures, because we know that you'll never post them online.
don't leach into it.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Jacob posted.
We don't want your camera. We told mom to bring her laptop, and so
I don't know.
if you did bring your camera, then we should be able to
I'm
transfer
not an
them.
actual
Yeah.
water expert. I just know about the product I was
Oh
telling
no.
people about.
It's just after it dries, it just stays.
I know that I did
We were
some
trying to
research on
post it
some of
the
the
other
claims
day
they
and
were
working
making,
on it,
and
and
they
either
actually
it
work.
handles or it just stays.
Now, how big of a unit is it?
It's about this wide, and it's 2 units that sit side by side. It's about
See, I
this
usually
wide.
do that, but now my veins are.
My plate. Tori's plate. Mine. Tori's. Mine.
Honey, you kind of can.
Oh!
Well,
Said you kind
you can kind of scream on tune, is what
No,
you mean.
you're not that bad.
You're talking about their actual singing voices.
I've been working on it. When I use my voice, I sound better. Well, yeah, I think you inherited that part of
Oh!
didn't get it all. I think it's.
Oh! Man, the camera's rolling.
I'll have to find something to pick on Blaine about now. I mean, pick on Keith about now, huh?
Katina already picked on me. She said that, quote, I have a better voice than you, Keith, unquote.
Oh, did she say?
She said it.
You have a worse singing voice than I do. Keith don't really have a bad voice.
Oh!
Heard him try to sing the Star Flyer and all of his other bands?
Uh,
Christmas, I've got his Christmas song debut.
uh,
The electronic one.
Yeah, I had a piece that big. My lips are burning. I try not to get it on my lips.
Mike says he wants to eat a habanero.
I can't even cut into it.
There we go. And you got to get some seed too.
Don't get it on your lips.
I can't see the
Don't get it on the lips.
I tried not to. But
I'm gonna start with a
anyway.
small piece and see what happens.
Oh. What is this? Strawberry so quiet?
Oh, that's weak. That is weak.
It's habanero.
Can't even get a shot of that.
That fork is really big. That's why it looks like a small piece.
Oh, come on. You gotta have a bigger,
Mike's got him a big bite of habanero
bigger
pepper
piece
there,
than
Daddy.
that.
But
Not
hers
quite.
was really small, and she said it was. Is it still hurting?
Film of it. You can watch him take a bite.
Just take the other one.
That's not fair. You're not supposed to have it on video.
Well, David's not going to be here, so it's up to me to capture all the
Hold on.
memories.
Oh, he's gonna have some other food.
First, I'm gonna taste the fork that I just had.
Oh my gosh.
No,
You're
I'm-
gonna get it on the lips.
I want to see what it's like.
Do just what I told you not to.
Wow.
Stick his tongue in the fork. That's all he did.
I told you don't get it on the lips. That's just the taste of the fork.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
Oh my gosh.
I still see pepper on that plate.
And we know the smaller they are, the hotter they are, so you just got one of the hotter ones.
Yeah, because I got the real little bitty one.
That's amazing. Oh.
Look, Mike's face is turning red from the heat.
From just licking the.
No, it's because I'm embarrassed.
Now, see, Mike, you could have said
Don,
yes.
you
it's
want
from
to
the
dive
heat.
in that one?
Yeah?
Then that would make him seem like
like the wimp more.
Oh,
Good
All right.
dressing,
no, when you
Maggie.
see a physical reaction, it
On
does.
that pepper, you can cut a piece off of there.
Who won it?
Oh. Yeah, you're going the wrong place.
Now watch this man. Watch this man.
This is a real man. This is a real man right here. This is a real man.
Dude. Dawn's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's pretty warm.
Just chop it right on in there.
Just chop it. Just chop. Just.
Huh?
No, we don't need any.
Okay.
There's other.
I would not do that.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
If Rosa can't eat that, I'm convinced nobody can.
Yeah, me too.
I just touched the tongue into my fork, and that was.
I've seen this man
Tears should
eat
be flowing
fuzzy
here in a little bit.
hamburgers. I mean,
Yeah, give it a minute.
You're brave.
The secret is avoiding the seed.
I didn't have any
I
seeds
just,
in
there's
mine.
no seed on my
We didn't
fork.
have. We just got the end part.
Come on, Mike. He's making you look out to be a pansy.
All right.
Don's the real man down there. Don's the real
That
man.
makes it worse.
Oh, that's not fair.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hold on.
Uh-oh, Mike's gonna have to compete.
Oh, you're brave.
I'll try this big
I noticed Rosa ain't
slice
jumping
here
on the
on a piece of meat.
Okay,
Oh,
now I
dude,
got
no.
some seed.
Is it hot now?
Yes.
Yes.
Tears will be flowing here a little bit.
I got it. I'm gonna try a slice of it on this meat.
That'd be better. It's the seed.
You
It'll
still
get you.
taste it.
Did he put it in his mouth?
Yeah, I got a piece of meat or something like that.
Michael did.
Getting hot.
Yeah, he's got the hiccups.
That's what always happens to Michael. He gets the hiccups after he eats something hot.
My lips are still
Now I'm gonna do
burning.
this one.
You might ought to do some mashed potatoes.
This is a bigger piece this time.
Are you supposed to drink coffee?
No.
No, not really. Hot stuff. Is it hot stuff?
Coffee.
I didn't think he'd do too much to you. I've seen you eat fuzzy hamburgers, so I really doubt he'd have to do
Because it's
anything.
hot or what?
You should try it with some of the brisket. It's really good. Oh, you probably are.
I can't wait to go back and tell Dr. Shannon and stuff. You should have seen him.
You were the hit of the
Michael, were
party.
you going to tell him about Man vs. Food and the ghost chili pepper burger that he ate? He had a burger. And I wasn't in New Mexico because I thought it was in New Mexico.
Is that the one that Jack called?
Oh, I'm gonna have some more.
We saw that one. This burger had ghost peppers on it. Actual ghost peppers. They had been dehydrated.
Rehydrated
Did you
in
want to
sauce.
buy?
And rehydrated in the sauce.
What?
But they had ghost peppers on it. They had.
I'm not gonna do it.
Ricky didn't want to
I'll let you know if I'm actually being
It's
serious.
rolling. It's rolling. The pressure's on.
No pressure.
I don't have to prove myself. I can play guitar better than any of you.
Oh, no, man.
No.
You'll have to watch on YouTube.
I don't know. He said we'd have to watch it on YouTube. What did we miss, Mom?
I was making a joke.
Oh.
And I carried it home.
Most of you.
It was like something from The Office.
I look better with this one.
I don't know. You look pretty good in
Cowboy hats I get?
You do. Yeah. You really do.
You do look good. You'll have to come to Texas to get one of them
You
Texans.
got kind of
He's a cowgirl.
a Hoss look there.
Hoss? Well, that's not a good look. I see it. Can I get a little Joe look or something?
Don't you think he and Jennifer, don't you think he and Jennifer make a good pair?
Judy?
I don't think anybody can make a good pair with Jennifer.
Oh!
Who's Jennifer?
I don't think he can keep up with Jennifer. I'm here to tell
He could
you.
try.
You don't even want to try to keep up with Jennifer.
You could try.
Yeah, listen to Don.
It wouldn't work though, huh?
I don't.
Never can tell.
It's hard and strong enough, Don.
My heart's strong.
No, it ain't. It ain't. I'm telling you.
Back ain't willing.
Yeah. Besides that, she's a little on the wacko side, so you probably don't need any more of that, do you?
Yeah, Mom, don't do him like you did Connie.
He said he just wanted someone to take out to dinner. I can't help it if he married her the next week.
It's on field now.
For posterity use.
He can't even dry on the paperwork yet.
What are you eating it with? Dessert?
Mashed
Mashed
potatoes.
potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, what?
Which is comical.
You still working on it?
Still working on it.
Listen at him.
Cut off another piece here. Can't even get that one.
I just bite it off.
I like to have the residual heat left on the fork so that when I eat everything else.
What? You know I'm picky.
Oh, it came off in there.
Not too picky, but I'm picky about what I eat.
I thought Dwayne was the only one that could pick his meat apart.
Oh no.
Oh, Dory does.
That's why I say if they ever turned out the lights, I'd starve to death. If I can't see what I'm eating, I wouldn't eat it.
That's me.
You know?
Yeah, I hate eating in when it's so dark.
Life's passing me
I
by.
can't do
know
it.
what you're eating.
Yeah.
I can be blind and eat.
I can't.
As long as I know what's on there and I can trust the person who prepared it, then I could eat it. But if somebody's trying to slip some mayonnaise or some crap on there,
Mayonnaise. His worst fear is
Die
mayonnaise.
if it was mayonnaise.
it is.
I'd probably survive too. I mean, if it's close enough to my mouth, I'll eat it.
Anything white, he won't touch it. Anything.
I have some good mayonnaise now. Peppercorn.
He touches mashed potatoes.
Peppercorn
They're white.
mayonnaise.
Peppercorn
little
mayonnaise. I
bit.
haven't tried that. I love mayonnaise.
It is really good.
What?
The peppercorn mayonnaise.
I've never tried that.
Peppercorn mayonnaise. Is that the
Uh-oh.
last you've been
It's hitting. It's gonna hit hard.
Whose birthday is it?
Nobody's.
It was
Probably
causing
just
some
wanted to
hiccups.
contribute to the cooking, so he got the cake. That's a good idea to me. Sounded like a wonderful idea to me. I thought, yippee-ki-yay.
It's not the outlaws for her.
Oh, you're talking about Christmas? I mean Thanksgiving over cake? Yeah. I was the family. I'm more family than Pinky is.
Oh!
Oh no. If they'd been going, I wouldn't have gone.
Oh, they weren't there?
No.
Why
Tina
not?
and Connie weren't, no.
Why not?
They
Not
haven't
Granny
spoken
for
to
even
Faye.
What I think is messed up is that of the two parties involved, they're the ones that messed up a wedding.
Tina, they haven't spoken.
And they think that we
Tina
owe
and
an
Faye
apology.
haven't spoken since the wedding.
Really?
Yeah, I'd like to write them an
Connie
email,
and Faye
but
were speaking less
every single time I write them, I never get a response. And all I want is to start an argument.
No, they've-
That's all I want to have a nice debate.
They pretty well
And
done.
they will
Civil.
not. They will not debate my points.
It's because they know they're wrong.
That irritates me more than anything else.
no,
Is when
that
I
one
present
irritates-
material
I'll
to
send
the
everybody,
table
send everybody.
that needs to be discussed, and I get no rebuttal.
That is pretty annoying. It's very childish.
Connie's
Yeah.
family, Connie's mom and brothers and all got there for Thanksgiving last week. And so me and John went.
I think I would
That's why
prefer
I'm
the
so
devil
surprised.
over Tina.
I couldn't believe you was going there.
I was gonna say Tina's the devil, but
Right. You
no.
think any of us would have went?
Devil's got
I
nothing
don't
on
think
Tina.
anybody would have.
I would have went. That would have been entertaining.
I know, and Michael would have went too.
Where? What? What are you talking about?
If Tina had been there, you would have went.
So
I would have went. I
how
mean,
good was that?
I would have gone.
They locked her out of the church.
I would have gone, not went.
I don't necessarily have anything against a woman. If she would just apologize to me, it'd be like water under a bridge.
I just
But
don't like
I don't.
neuroses.
Yeah, I just don't hold grudges against people, though.
That was a fun day.
I have a problem with neurotic women, and she's, I think, in that category. So even
Yeah.
if she apologized, I still wouldn't go there.
Keith has tried a couple. I called him on Father's Day after the wedding
She didn't get a
to try to, talk about our honeymoon and stuff like that.
So
he didn't answer and he didn't call me back.
Connie
And
went back to
Keith has written emails saying, trying to see if they
I
want
wrote-
to talk or
She
something.
jumped on.
I wrote him a couple months ago. And I just pretty much said, hey, I'm sorry for how things have gone. You know, I just wish we could get this, you know, patched together and all this stuff. And he wrote back and he's pretty much said, well, I appreciate your effort. It made my day a lot better, but I think there's still things that need to be said to get this taken care of. And that was the last I heard from him.
Shook her head and went on past and said,
You know, if she had had a legitimate complaint, that would have been okay.
Yeah.
But the point is that when you're at a wedding, you wait till after the wedding day to bring it up.
I've
You
seen
know,
all the pictures on the page.
you don't
well, the
confront-
thing about it is,
She is so
that was her day.
Right, exactly.
That was not
She discovered the moon last.
That was why she was upset. Is it wasn't her day.
But Tina's a narcissist.
She didn't have to ask her way.
And
So,
I mean, the minute she
17
sat down in
months.
the front row, because she thought she was doing something, spiting her
By
by
taking
sitting on that second row and taking her spot. And then whenever she came in to sit down in that front row, oh,
it was
man.
just like I hit her in the gut.
She
She
just
started
bawled.
bawling and fussing. And finally, after Katina's already come in and they've already gone up and they've started the wedding. And
she was
that,
real
and
loud.
Connie had come down and she was fussing at Connie and bawling and throwing a fit. And finally, Faye said, "Do you mind? I'd like to hear the ceremony." Faye being Connie's mom.
She said, if you want to hear the ceremony, then you need to sit somewhere else.
Did she say that? Tina did?
Really? She said what?
But she got up and stormed out of the wedding. And so then when Michael and Katina finished the wedding, they were walking down the aisle like they're supposed to. And as soon as they went out the door into that foyer area, she jumped on.
That was supposed to be our happy moment
I
of
know.
exiting the church, you know? And she grabs them and she goes down the door.
So
And that was the moment I was capable of homicide.
Mike was pretty ticked. And so Mike's dad and John and everybody
just kept
around.
walking.
Mike's dad ejected her from the church. He
Yeah.
said, "Lady, you will leave this church."
Or he said that they
Or
were
I will,
trying to
he
call
said,
the
or
police
I
or
will
something.
physically remove you. And so she walked out the door and they locked the door and that was it. She wasn't allowed back in.
And then she went around to the other
It's more peppers.
doors trying to
Yo, a lot of other people in my family would have been.
part where they didn't have her peeing down back there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, she did.
that was
She did get back in.
But I
Because
don't know,
she
somebody
got back in
let her in.
because
Probably
then Mama
Connie.
went over there and pinned her. Mama went and pinned her somewhere.
There's a little room there.
Mama
Well, it was that back
talking to
entrance.
Connie,
was gonna
and
beat
then
somebody.
Tina come up and Mama was about to lay
She
into her.
was my voice.
It's one of those double doors. It was right in between the double doors.
An entryway.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice.
They didn't just go right, it's showing out.
I know I was. I'm blames- ashamed.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed.
I am. I'm ashamed.
We'll go call her and tell her you apologize.
No.
Not that ashamed.
She wasn't that ashamed.
Has blamed them
I'm
and
grateful.
said we can't have a relationship until y'all apologize to my wife. Which they don't really feel like
Send
they
some of
need
those
to.
peppers if you ever see her.
I
and
said
stuff,
some
you
choice
slip
things
some of that in her
afterwards, but
food.
still, you know.
I say ain't bad. Shows you
What
that's
choice
that.
things did you say?
Ever.
I said she was the devil.
No wonder he wants you to apologize. Did you hear what Keith said? He said she was a devil.
You said that to her?
Well, not technically to her face, but I said it on the internet and she read it.
Good, good.
Oh yeah, he did. He made this big MySpace.
I remember that.
I guess she don't call you no more.
No, she don't exactly buy Keith Christmas presents anymore. Doggone it.
Everyone thinks I was keeping
So
my
whenever
cool,
you
So
but
guys
actually, I was.
Does anyone
Actually,
family
his
when I
wedding?
was over
if
there.
it wasn't for John, I would have confronted her.
And she introduced me. She said, and this is
John
my
wouldn't
first
let you.
time.
I thought about that.
Unfortunately.
I knew I didn't get a flower, and I thought
Yeah,
Wow.
third one. Second one and third one.
That's okay. Hobby can clean it up.
Oh, he got most of it.
Judy,
Are you licking the
Oh,
pan
they
again?
do. I came over in the trash.
Judy, you ever clean up after your
Tori
wife?
told me to.
I didn't put that new rug in.
Blame it on me.
Everybody want a new rug.
It's only like a week, isn't
Do you have the Skippy's number? Kay was wanting it.
Yeah, they
I've never
announced
been
they
able
went
to
with
get
you all,
the
didn't they?
Oh.
They didn't go to the worst fest. I mean, they didn't go to the Volkswagen fest. They did go.
Told me to.
We went back on Tuesday night. They
No, I
they
haven't
sent
been
this,
with him dancing.
this
I
accordion
never,
player.
I've left him
Good
messages.
fantastic.
Return calls.
Good stuff.
Keith would have liked it. That's what we told them.
Oh,
And so they came, they really, they liked it.
Because I read what Ashley
We
wrote
got
about
his
going.
CD, we played it on the way down this afternoon.
Oh, we forgot to make that CD. You
No.
were saying that you would be a big, what's his name, Don Ho fan?
Oh, yeah. I
He is a Don Ho fan.
Yeah, a lot of Don Ho stuff.
No, I knew that.
When we went to Hawaii, we went and saw Don Ho, and he gave us how many CDs?
3 or 4.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that. I don't know what Tori's talking about.
He gave us some CDs.
I knew he was a Don Ho fan.
Oh.
And then he died. No, he's dead now.
0-0.
That's a nice way in a sentence. Yeah, we saw him. He gave us CDs and then he died. It's like after he gave you the CDs or?
Well, no, several years
Did you
later.
guys kill him and get the free CDs?
But he found out it was our anniversary. And so he said, "Oh, have some CDs." You know, he was such a good-looking young man, and he had got so old and decrepit that we went to his show, and it was pathetic.
Anytime he calls y'all, he's got
Don Ho.
Oh, use my phone.
Tiny bubble.
In the wine
See, I know that.
makes me happy, makes me feel. Turn it up.
Mom's I'm on the phone with her favorite cousin.
That's my phone. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. My other phone's ringing. Who on earth is calling? Judy, why are you calling me?
She's so slow. She's so slow. I was like,
Yes,
there's a
yes.
50 chance that she's gonna blow this. She blew it.
Well, I ate way too much. I'm sitting here about to die.
You tried. You can send her better than she
It's the blonde.
We're down there to Tina. She's too stupid.
Are you saving these forks, Judy? So just your leg.
Tori wants to lay them.
Okay, so to recap that, Mom's talking to her favorite cousin, and she's kind of talking her ear off. So Judy decides that she's gonna call Mom to give Mom a distraction, a reason to get off the phone. And Mom picks the phone and goes, "Judy, why are you calling?" When she should have said, "Oh, I have an important call. I have to take this. So goodbye." But she didn't.
Where they get it from now? Sticking their foot in their mouth?
Which they should have been doing all along.
We're like,
Judy, where you putting your?
Oh, I'll just take them.
Over there on the door.
Over there in the door.
Really good.
The ladle? No, it
I haven't
don't
even
get
tried
thrown
the
away.
phone. That's really good. At home.
no, when he sent that country town type of deal. And T-Mobile bought them out and charged them for their new phones.
About the time I said, "Why are you calling me?" it dawned on me.
God.
It's her fault. Well, just because you can't get off the phone, just pass the phone to someone else.
I put that on time to Dawn.
I could have done that. I could have said, "Hey, here's Uncle Hoppy."
I wouldn't know her.
That's what I should have done.
I wouldn't even know her.
You'd know her. She looks just like fake heroin. Just exactly.
Hurry with you.
Papa just said that Judy and Mom need to go on a diet.
You got a nice shop you can sleep in out here.
That's right.
That's right. All the covers over there.
And then we'll leave the tables up.
I got all my blankets up here. So
There you go.
There you go. You have your blanket.
All you need out here is a bathroom and a shower.
well, I was going to try to get that done, then well, he's got a water hose right there, so you got a shower.
That's right. That's right. He's got a
There's a
shower.
bucket beside of it.
Now I got Judy to dig the gas line for this unit. All we have to do. Thanks, why? She wasn't ready to
She
start.
didn't want to start a shower.
Nah. I think filling them back up was worse than digging them, wasn't it?
Yeah, because when we filled them back up, the ground had dried out.
Yeah.
Hard.
Oh.
Then when we
You
dug
should
them.
have a backhoe attachment for his tractor.
You know, John, I've been trying for that for about 3 years. If you tell me how to come up with that, you let me know.
You say you ain't
Because he thinks and stuff, I'm like, oh, choo-choo over there.
Yeah. Well,
Dig.
Choo-Choo can dig 100 foot of ditch in
Dig.
about 5.5 minutes.
That's
I
hard.
am
Most
thick.
things my stomach
John, you
feels
can
it.
go rent those for $30.
Yeah, but he got Judy for free.
Yeah, but I'm saying you don't need to buy a
Attachment?
attachment.
Just
Yeah.
rent the
Well, I can't put
attachment.
attachment on my tractor
Why?
because it's got a cab on it. You have to order them that way from the start.
Well, see, whenever we bought
That
the
was
right,
convenient.
see,
You
when
ain't
we,
backhoe on that.
No, you can't.
but whenever we bought the
Well, why
riding
would you buy a tractor?
tractor
You can't put a
lawnmower,
backhoe.
Because I
I
didn't
tried to
need
get him to
backhoe
get
that much. I
in the
need a
Kubota
one
line
tractor.
because it had a backhoe
And a cool tractor when I was
attached to
fresh
it.
off.
Into or whatever. I couldn't fit into either. They're too small for me. So I'm bigger than you are.
I was convinced I'd
I
get
wear
fat
a
the other
large
day.
in most things.
She
Like
wears-
at Hot Topic, I wear a
I
large
won't eat all that
in their
now.
shirts.
Really? This
Yeah.
one's a medium.
Oh boy.
No, that's a small.
This is a small?
If it's a girl
I wear
shirt, I wear a
small.
large because they don't fit me right if I don't. If it's a boy shirt, I wear a small, but like t-shirt.
I could wear a small or extra small. It depends on which brand. Some extra smalls I can't do it. But it really depends on the brand.
No, we may be at Walmart tomorrow 'cause they have their Tom-Toms down to like $57.
You're wanting?
She's
I want a
wanting.
Tom-Tom so bad.
She wants one.
Why?
Because he
She
gets us
doesn't even
lost.
drive.
No, he gets us lost all
And I-
the time.
and I
we
use
go
it-
through these creepy towns at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's no police around. It just looks like a setting of a horror movie.
All right, there we go.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
thank you.
That looks pretty.
Thank you.
That's pretty.
He was waiting for that.
Radio Shack. Radio Shack at Tom Tom.
No, she's always wanted a GPS for some reason, but you would be surprised at how good I am though. If I get lost, I could just get out the atlas and all that. But think, we would not be lost if she knew how to read an atlas. She
Yeah.
doesn't.
That's true.
I think it's easier.
The person in passenger is supposed to be a navigator,
right.
and my navigator couldn't read an atlas if it was upside down. She wouldn't know the difference.
She wouldn't know the difference.
But we do the same route every single time, and he still doesn't know how to get from point A to B.
No, I do know. It's just if I'm running out of gas and there's no gas station on the main road, I got to exit and kind of, meander off. And then that's when I got. We did that in Memphis. There's no gas stations on the interstate around Memphis. And so I had to get off and then go into Memphis. And after I got it, then we're driving around the airport. And I was like, there's the FedEx headquarters. I mean,
You remember when we went to Philly? And
Oh,
we
Philly
ended
was
up
a
going
nightmare.
to New Jersey?
Philly was just a nightmare anyway. Don't even get me started on that stupid town.
Oh, gosh. It was the last one left.
Boy, it feels good in here.
You want one like it. You don't want the one she's got on right now. She needs it.
Sign up for the
I'm gonna have to go to Target and Walmart.
Specific, huh?
Okay, nobody got their spouse or their self. Okay, we're good.
She raised her hand for some reason.
Who did? Tori, who'd you get?
Your spouse.
Shut up! Just keep it.
He's like, no, you keep that.
Do you want to keep it?
I can.
She can give him 2 presents this year.
I don't care. What?
But for this one, you got to spend $25.
He can spend $25.
Actually, it makes it easier. This will just be my Christmas present. Now I won't have to pay any extra money.
No.
Because Tori wanted to keep these.
That sounded kind of bad, didn't it, Tina? Sounded kind of
Oh, yours no I know how, did he?
I've been insulted, and then he says, no!
Get that expression.
That's funny. Keith's happy. He's
Say
like,
it again,
yay, Tori
Judy.
got my name.
There's less money I have to spend.
He was wanting to get your picture. Were you doing
I
that?
usually do good.
You can straighten up, girl.
Oh.
Don't film.
Don't worry about it, Jerry. Remember, he said you need to be on a diet and sleeping out here.
That's right, that's right.
Where you going to job hunt next week?
Judy's going to take me to work in a prison with her. She needs an assistant.
My whole family come from prison workers.
And we just found out
Yeah.
But some of them wasn't paid prisoner workers, so.
I can't get away from them. Hey, John. I was talking to, what's that lady's name at the Bank of Oklahoma upstairs?
I give up.
Jean?
Rowena? Rowena? I was talking to Rowena and asked her if they was going to hire anyone to help her out because she's on working up there now. And she said, I hope so. And I said, well, what are the qualifications? She said, well, they need to have some loan experience. See, you'd fit right in.
He would.
That's right.
Get a job?
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
You can tell the way he works.
They don't pay the money that they used to. Be no fun. The fun part.
It wouldn't be no fun having to get up every day and go to work.
I have to do that to get you off to work.
You don't have to go to work.
I was trying to think of.
Well, it's just like
You can go back to bed once the car leaves the driveway at 6 o'clock.
I thought.
They really want a loan guy?
No, that.
I thought, who did I get?
I guess the little girls that work out there in the, in the center, the receptionists and stuff like that. I guess they help the loan officers enter in the information or something. I don't know exactly what they do. I don't know why they'd need to have loan experience.
You told me that I should tell you that I love you. Or no, you told me that I should be in love with you. That's what you said.
That's not what I told you.
That is. You should
Before
love
we
me
started,
right
before we started dating.
Is that how you picked him up? Yo, I think that you should totally be into me. Because I'm digging me, and I think you could be
I
digging
told
me
him
too.
that he should
How
totally
much
date me.
bigger can your head get?
Because I was so much better than the girls he was going out with.
Oh yeah, that's not ego.
Well, he had so many
Well, it's true.
complaints. He always complained.
It's true. She's light years better than any of those girls.
I hope so.
If you weren't, he would never admit it.
That's true.
So she says that, and then you say to me, so would you mind me being your boyfriend, while stuttering and breaking off the sentences?
He's very nervous and shy.
That's not true. That was just a
When
facade
it
to get
comes
you to
to
like
her,
me.
he is.
I thought you were talking about me.
No, we're talking about him.
Like if I'm shy, it's because I'm pretending to be shy.
No, when he asked her to be his girlfriend, he was stumbling all over his words.
Yeah.
He
He didn't say, would you like to date me? You want to be my girlfriend? He said, would you mind me being your boyfriend? While stuttering, and I don't know. He's cute at the time, but it was a
He
weird
lived
look.
1,000 miles away. I didn't want to say the
Just
wrong
gotta be
thing.
like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that we're dating exclusively. You really don't have an option.
That's why I did the second time.
He did. Like that morning, I woke up and there was a message. Yeah, we're back together. No questions. Don't say anything. Everything's normal.
That's awesome.
And I was like, we've been broken up for 3 months, and this is how you come crawling back to me
There
by
was no
leaving
crawl.
me a message.
There was no crawl. There was just a demand.
Yeah.
This is a list of things that you're gonna accept.
Yeah. That's my fault though. Like once I get bit, I just keep scratching because of my stupid nails, which I've been trimming them, but.
He missed the whole thing, didn't he?
I wouldn't listen.
Kind of low, so.
I have to tell my dad that. He'll think it's funny.
Dragging my coat.
Too much.
Like there's a speck of dirt on the
The lone habanero waits to be eaten.
It will get eaten. I guarantee it. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be the next day. But it will be some point this month.
We're about done. Geese will
Well,
come
your
in.
next
clean
pot
up
of
the
Yeah,
place.
They don't have raccoons like we do.
Just cut it up and put it
I'll
in.
sneak it. I'm gonna sneak it into somebody's food.
Yes!
You're gonna have to tell him.
Sneak it. Yeah, find somebody who likes to eat strawberry ice cream and just sneak it into the ice cream.
Oh my God.
Like Elizabeth. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Die. She'd probably get sick. Then.
Dude, that'd be like the greatest practical joke ever.
My family.
You know, Daddy does. He come home one day and there was a 5
man.
foot long rattlesnake.
It's not a good practical joke unless somebody gets killed though.
Exactly.
He would just call me.
That's exactly what I did.
Judy, get the shotgun.
I called John. Can you bring the gun down? I've come home from school twice, and had 5-foot-long rattlesnake stretched across the driveway. Oh gosh.
He got the copperhead for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a copperhead for Keith one day. They come out, there was a copperhead out there.
Tori about let her pants. She was walking around on the
You walked behind him, and I was like, and it was a get ready to jump, so he jumps up, without shoes, and it makes it fly up in the air. She said that you did just like John Wayne, shot it, and it flew up in the air.
Yeah.
No.
We found 2 rattlesnakes in our apartment complex.
Oh, did you
Parking
really?
lot in one night. In one night.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, they don't die real easy. Or Elf John's
What was
really
that
bad
big one
shot.
out there by the gate that day? Had to climb the tree. Remember after the.
Just a big one. I don't know what he was.
Biggin? Biggin?
Probably a
There was
black
a
snake.
little one about the size of
Probably a
a
black
little
snake.
Hey, that was a big one.
about
I
a
told you,
foot long the other day that
I just
climbed
cleaned the
up
shower,
in
that
my
was that
palm
big old
tree.
stick out there,
Don
all
said, well,
that fell
that's
out
just
of
a
the tree.
little grass snake. I said, hey, they're all
Black snake,
poisonous to
probably.
me.
I didn't know what it was.
Oh,
She made 3 runs out there before she got the right tool to kill it.
Oh, that was the one. Remember me telling you about how that he hollers. You know, he tells me. He says, "Look on the driveway down there. Did you see
Well,
that
I went out there to
snake?"
see what. No,
And I'm
I thought it
going,
was a stick.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't even have my glasses on. I'm going, no. And he says, "See it crawling up that tree?" Well, at that point in time, I did. You probably heard this story.
I don't know.
And I said, he says, "Okay, here we are, about midways down, to the gate out here." He said, "Run up here to the barn and get a hoe." So I go right up there to get the hoe. And I kept running back. I get back almost to him. He says, "No, that snake's too big. Run back up there and get the shovel." So I go running back up there to get the shovel. I've got the shovel. I go running back down through there, stuff get almost to him, and he says, "No, this snake's too big. Go get the gun."
I didn't throw it all the way to the house.
So I thought the tractor was gonna come next.
Anyway, I go running back up there, put up the shovel. I go running to the house.
Meanwhile, Daddy's standing down there standing guard.
I go running to the house, and I go in the house, and I get the gun. I get the gun because he's down there. Old Ferris one is watching the.
Ferris.
You said he qualified as police with a score of 100. Why didn't he just go get his little pea shooter and come down and shoot it?
That was the next thing I'd have sent her after.
Why didn't you go get it?
Her tongue hanging
I run all the way down there.
You're it's hard to
25 shots.
Yeah, I go running all the way back up there. I get the gun. I go running all the way back down there, and he goes, "Well, shoot it!" And I'm going, like that. And so then I shoot it. Anyways, and I mean, I am totally out of air because it's all left here. So,
And did you kill it?
yes, I killed it.
Judy, he said this. Judy, go get the shovel and take it away.
That was next.
But no, then he says, "Well, shoot it again." I said, I blew his head off. He says, "Do you see it still wiggling?" I said, "Honey, you can cut their heads off. They're still going to wiggle."
What'd you say?
And
Like
I-
20 days?
Yeah. And he said,
I'd say I'd do it.
and he said, "Shoot it again." So here it is. I still haven't recovered, and I'm going.
And the neighbors. Can you
And then
imagine
I
what they
shot it
thought?
again. So about that time, Carol, she's riding her little tractor, trying to mow the yard over
Oh,
there.
and she's firing at it.
Riding over here on her tractor, going, "What's going on over here? What's going on?"
If you'd got out that shotgun here and said, "No, go get a bigger gun. I wish you'd have just shot him. I'm about to die out here."
Well, that's actually what I did tell him. Whenever I shot that gun. I got it up there. I said, "This better be it, because I ain't running nowhere else."
I would have tried it with that hoe the first one. I would have hit the head, shot the tail
This
off.
thing was big. He was that big round. He was big, wasn't he?
I don't think it's that big a ring.
Looks like it to me.
It's one of them Florida pythons.
You're trying to climb the
escape,
tree.
You know.
Hey, I had one climb a tree this summer down there at the house. I went to water where the deer drink, and here's a snake going there, and it crawled up that little old tree, and I went and I told him, I said, I ain't going down there to water them deer anymore. They're snaked up there in that tree. He said, oh, it's just a little old grass snake. Well, the boy in the cul-de-sac, he come in from work that night, and he saw this snake laying up in the road, and so he thought that it was dead. Got out of the truck, and this snake run up into the fender well of his car, of his truck, and so he comes, and he pulls around there, and Lisa comes over to the house. Dawn, come over and help. There's a snake up in our fender well of our truck. And so Dawn goes up there and see if he can do anything. Jordan was living with us at the time. So here's all these guys over trying to get this snake out of this fender well of this truck. They squirted water up in it and everything else. The snake never did move out of the truck, and they lost track of it. So he comes back home. The next day, the two little kids next to Lisa and him came out to go to school, and there was the snake laying across the front. I said, that's that same snake that was up in the tree. He done made the rounds.
Eureka Springs and stop at Denny's to eat.
5 miles.
5 miles from our house. Phone don't ever ring.
But they didn't call you to eat with them.
No, don't eat anybody. Come up and eat.
I made invite you to come up and eat. I can eat you.
You ain't ever called us
No,
anybody
you
to
won't
eat.
eat there. You won't eat there anymore. They got tainted water.
That's like my dad. He used to always say, hey, come here, call me.
And then he gets mad if we
Well,
don't
that
answer
phone
the
works
phone.
both ways. I go, you don't call me.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right.
You don't call me, boy.
Yeah, I told Hoppy or Judy or someone,
Did you get all
I
that?
said, you know, every Saturday I call Marlene and I call Dwayne. If I waited on them to call me, I will never hear from them.
Exactly.
And so I call them every Saturday.
Yeah, they told me somebody was bugging them.
That way stuff though that when they, you know, because if they didn't, you didn't call them, and then they called you, and Dawn would say, "Oh no, she passed away."
Well, Daddy complains because Marlene don't call very often, but Marlene's called a heck of a lot of times since Daddy's called. So like she said, phone goes both ways. Don't it, Daddy?
He started
Now,
sounding.
let me tell you why.
I get all
Let
the
me tell
information
you.
from him.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Let me
He's a
tell
good
you
source of
why I don't call much anymore. Because Hoppy is fussing at me, saying, "All you do is stay on the phone."
Tell me,
What you did here.
Gee, call us on your way home from work.
See, that's what I do when I leave work. I've got an hour.
That's the talk.
That's right. I've heard him back in the background when she's talking to me. Hang up with him. You've been on the phone for 20 minutes.
I know.
Get off
I know.
the
Does
phone.
the same thing when I call.
Get off the phone. You can't, what's there to talk about that
I know.
much? He acts like I can't hear him back of that phone.
I know.
Just get off. Good gosh,
Judy, I can't hear the show.
So that's why my friend Sandy and things, I'll be talking to her now. We do have a gift
Hour
of
at a
gab.
time.
We have a gift of gab. And things, but I'll be talking
Well,
to
she
her.
went at 9:30 to call.
I
We
know,
didn't talk till
and
11.
whenever
She ain't
calls-
getting y'all at 9:30.
Cause your phone
Guarantee she ain't getting them at
She called her
9:30.
cell phone. 9:28.
Well, actually, it was about like 15 to 9. 15
Well,
to 9.
if you know what drive, you can
Anyway,
fly
and
down
he
pretty
said,
cheap
"What's
on
she doing
Southwest."
calling so late?"
Yeah.
And the next thing I heard was that I'm